I'm excited to see the team of
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinal taking on the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum.
Wide open spaces. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. It's complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Runs through the tackle. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Oh, what vision. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and that's why you spend plenty of time on kickoff return. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the air, it's Pryor. He's got it.
Rick Bowden.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
On third down, he drops the throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, that's that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Toss sweep right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. Makes the catch. It's Wade. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. Motion from the wideout. They turn to the passing game on third and short. With the catch, it's Hall. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. it's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. Fires to the big fella. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The play action fake. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Kearney on the Jets.
Come
The
on.
20.
He ain't catching that boy.
Touchdown, Georgia
I
State.
like the chili.
He broke away from the defense.
I like
and
the
they
chili,
couldn't
boy.
catch it.
Go highlight the chili, boy. Whoa, man.
Man, this guy is such
He ain't
a
catching
weapon
that
because
kid.
he's so dangerous if he gets into the second
He ain't
level.
catching
Great
that kid.
vision, and then David shows
He
you
ain't got some. He wouldn't got one of
Just
they know.
straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a...
I ain't gonna show the replay. I show it. Oh my God! Look. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Out of there. Cut up. Break it. Buzz your feet, son. I'm too fast for you. I'm too fast for you, dog. You ain't catching me, cuz. Go holler at the chili, son. You know what I'm saying?
Big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
You really like that.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better
No,
gains so we don't have to
Gator.
kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Looking downfield, it's Tomlinson. Finds his back in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Keller. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Release to the back. He makes the grab. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming.
Sir.
Running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on first down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Break down. Break down. Gator hurt again.
And it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
A shot toward the end zone.
Serve
coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. That brings
dislocated shoulder.
And for a quick
James
update,
Gator.
let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Northern Illinois. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on
Stanford
elsewhere.
got Gator scheme.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there.
Christian Lemur.
27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Hey, get it first.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw, it's Pryor.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to give him a better ball than that. Good route, though, man. Foot spring.
Solid pickup on that play. Just a quick
Roysters,
throw there and
guards,
really
so
good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick.
Did he get the first? Yes.
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
There you go.
There he goes.
See, you can never get the first down.
That's
my issue.
Second and inches coming up.
Like, you can never get the first
When they
down.
run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Dang, very
And
good.
the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. After the run, now to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
There you go, Gammon.
It's complete.
Good throw, Major.
The 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the gun. He is going nowhere.
Gammons
Stop
hurt.
at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick
Hey,
and
Bo,
make a decision quick, it
stop
makes it
doing
easier
all
for the
that mess.
secondary, for the linebackers,
Just
for
top your route.
everybody on the field.
Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game.
No.
Come out quick, you know that. Go make the tackle and force the 4th down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going over the top.
The Kaya Banks. The Kaya Banks. We got him. Transfer portal last year. Didn't start.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
But now gets to start with Quinn Reddish going, graduating.
Let's see if they can get something going
He
here
gets
late
a
in the
good
half.
pick.
Back to pass, it's Pryor. Rushes on him.
Come on, Major Payne, touchdown. Big ball.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
True freshman. Major. Great ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here.
Come on, you fool.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. To the air on second down. Under fire.
Yes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
Yes.
Looking to pass. It's Tomlinson.
Get him. Get him. Watch him. Yes,
And that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched the sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So, good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2 minutes every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can
Oh,
footballs in many ways as possible because
what are you doing?
he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Back open in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Pryor. Flips it out to the back. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time
Second and
dwindling away
6.
as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
What you got? Show me what you got, boy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man.
Got bounds.
He's
Money
forced out of bounds.
6'5", 80. No, I think he
This
get 90.
defense now is just getting gashed.
Yeah,
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Pocket breaking down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. He already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Central Park Stadium.
To say the least.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
To say the very least.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
He is very electrifying to watch.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
You gotta score.
Now the play fake.
Major pain with the
And
completion.
he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running to the left. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going.
Rick Bowles. Major pain.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the
That's
first
a
down.
big
This
throw.
defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle.
Lloyd in the corner, long.
He'll be pushed
Stiff
out of
him
bounds just
down to
short of
3.
the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. What perfect
This
execution
is
on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communication works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he was
Lloyd is
fortunate
hurt.
not to lose yardage
Lloyd
on
is
that
hurt.
play, able to wedge it back
Lloyd
to
is
the line
hurt.
of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an
Lloyd is
injury
hurt.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh my God.
So they got
Hopefully it's not
nothing
too bad.
on the
He was
last
able to
play.
get it.
Here's 3rd and goal from the 1. Kind of bars their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Still waiting to move back.
3rd and goal. You're going to turn around and just give it to this guy
Hicks
who
over
just
the
has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease,
Still
pay it
no
off for his offense.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Hicks and Lloyd got hurt on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be
Leave the
more
field on
productive.
their own 2 feet.
Great
Right
penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get
He's
much
not
done
that-
on that first
not
play
that
of the
good.
drive.
He
It's
doesn't have
2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Tomlinson. Sets up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup
He's
at
not getting
all on that play.
not
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
Good, take a toll.
Just going to keep it after
Absolutely.
the snap. He's going to
Great
lose
stop
a
out
yard
of
on
one.
that one. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
For this defense. First 2 weeks. Lloyd is out there returning the kick, so obviously he's good. Lloyd is looking back to his
Looking
phone.
everywhere for room to
Sure.
run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the
That's
field.
what we're here.
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's
Here's
2nd and
tough.
2.
Here's tough.
I'd love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that
That's
kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We'll see.
And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Deep major pain.
They
Overthrows
dialed
and
up a shot play, but they
Mitchie
couldn't
had
hook
to
up.
step on.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down.
He
Maybe
almost
just
got
a
it.
couple of inches
Just
short.
like that little.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short 4 inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
It's not always easy, and it's not always easy to call a basic play on 4th down, but it is when you convert it. You've called this play so many times, had so much success. This was a day 1 install in fall camp. Nice, successful run on 4th down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up for it.
There you go, catch.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the beatdown has ensued.
And for that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field. Even though they were able to get that win, I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Still backed up pretty deep. It's 2nd and 5 from the 15. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Oh, there
you go, yeah.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yes, sir.
We've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Freshman.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it on the right. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's Keller. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
This is the sheriff.
Tackle, and you're going to win this game.
This is the sheriff.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Tomlinson. He wants it off. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. I tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Still on his feet at the 35. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Looks okay, though.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I don't know how he got back in the game. He's just taking a lot of hits. First year playing running back.
After exploding for that huge run, back to work. Let's go. Red pass, it's complete. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run back.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield.
Leonard Fold dislocated his
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
That's caught. It's Hall. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Gets it to him on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Stanford wants to push the pace. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This time on target. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Takes the easy completion, and he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Georgia State ready to go first and 10. Quarterback making checks. He's going for a big play downfield.
Whoa.
And it's taken
What
away
the
by the
heck?
defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Gonna take a shot. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls it in. It's Keller. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Gee.
Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock.
Here we go, Babinov.
Pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. And
No
it's caught.
freaking way.
Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, they
What?
get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
Scanning the field, it's Tomlinson. Under fire. And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. With jet sweep pass. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same
to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Memphis has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Fires to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He'll off one deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.